Picture this. You're rushing through your day, trying to juggle like a million things at once. You quickly park, run into a shop or a meeting, and when you finally make it back to your car, your stomach just drops. There it is, that unmistakable little envelope tucked right under your windshield wiper. Okay, let's dive into this explainer and completely take the stress out of resolving a Eugene parking citation quickly and painlessly.
We have all been there, right? It's just an immediate spike of panic and frustration. You instantly start wondering how much it's going to cost, how much of a hassle it'll be to pay, and whether it's going to completely derail your entire afternoon. But hey, take a deep breath because you are definitely not alone here. And handling this digitally is actually incredibly convenient. Doing this online isn't just eco-friendly and a massive time saver. It is literally the absolute safest way to ensure you don't get hit with massive late fees.
And look, if you're feeling frustrated about the process, it is totally valid. Take a look at this quote from a real user on the r/Eugene subreddit. They were seriously venting after trying to pay their ticket immediately online, only to find the system just wouldn't let them. It made them feel like it was some sort of trap designed to double their fee. Well, today we're going to navigate these exact confusing administrative traps together so you don't fall victim to them.
So, to get you sorted, we'll run through a quick roadmap in this explainer. Why you should pay online, a prepayment checklist, the exact step-by-step process, some alternative payment options, how to troubleshoot issues, and a few final pro tips. All right, first up, why even bother paying online? Honestly, handling this digitally is just your best and most efficient option to stop the clock and avoid those escalating fines. Because let me tell you, there's a very strict life cycle to every ticket. On day 0, the ticket is issued. But here's the catch. It won't even show up in the city's system until day 1. And specifically, that means after 9 a.m. the next business day. Now, if you got your ticket on the University of Oregon campus, day 10 is your deadline to appeal. But the absolute critical deadline for everyone is day 30. If your ticket isn't paid by then, the fine actually doubles, and you risk having your debt sent to a collection agency, which can obviously severely impact your credit score. Resolving it quickly online before day 30 is just critical.
Moving on to our essential prepayment checklist. Before you even pull out your credit card, we need to clear up a massive point of confusion for Eugene drivers. It all comes down to knowing exactly who ticketed you, because the city and the university use two entirely different payment portals. If you parked on a public city street, in a commercial zone, or maybe a city-managed public garage, your ticket is handled by the City of Eugene Municipal Court. However, if you were in a campus-owned lot or a private university access road, you're dealing with University of Oregon Transportation Services. You literally cannot pay a UO ticket on the city's website and vice versa. So definitely check the header on your ticket right now to be sure.
Once you know your jurisdiction, just gather a few essentials. You're going to need your exact citation number and your license plate number. And hey, pay special attention to your license plate. If you have those tiny stacked letters on the side, they absolutely must be included. Make sure you have a stable internet connection so your payment doesn't time out halfway through. And remember that gotcha warning we discussed earlier? City tickets will not show up in the system until 9 a.m. the following business day.
Okay, let's get into the actual step-by-step process. Once you're past that 9 a.m. threshold and you know you're using the right portal, it is actually super straightforward. For city citations, you'll follow these exact steps. First, access the Eugene Municipal Court's payment portal. It's a secure system run by Tyler Technologies. Second, search using either your citation number or your license plate. Third, carefully review the ticket details on the screen. Honestly, it's kind of neat. You'll even be able to see photos taken by the parking enforcement officer in some cases. Finally, just check out using Visa, MasterCard, or Discover. The system even offers autopay features depending on how your specific case is structured.
But hey, do not close your browser just yet. You really need to understand this processing warning. Online payments require 1 full business day to process and officially post to the court's registry. That means you should absolutely not wait until 11:59 p.m. on day 30 to pay. If you do that, the payment still takes a full business day to process, you end up crossing the 30-day threshold, and you could still get hit with doubled fines and late fees. Oh, and definitely keep a copy of your digital payment confirmation for your personal records, just in case.
Now, what if the online portal just isn't your thing, or it's acting up? Let's explore some other payment options.
You can absolutely resolve your ticket through several offline channels. By mail, you can send a check, please never mail cash, payable to the Eugene Municipal Court at 1102 Lincoln Street. Or you can just drop by the Municipal Court in person, Monday through Friday between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m.
You also have the option to use their automated interactive voice recognition, or IVR, phone system by calling 1-877-817-9868. Just a quick heads up. Mailed checks are recorded the day they are received, not the day they are postmarked.
Let's pivot to troubleshooting and common issues, because it is incredibly frustrating when a system just tells you your citation is invalid.
So run through this quick checklist. First, double-check your typing. Did you enter the letter O instead of the number 0? Like one Reddit user pointed out, that single typo will bounce your search immediately. Second, did you include those stacked letters on your license plate? Third, are you accidentally using the State of Oregon OJD ePay portal? That portal is for state circuit courts and absolutely will not work for Eugene city tickets. Finally, remember the timing. Has it been a full 24 hours or past 9 a.m. the next business day?
If you've checked all those boxes and you're still pulling your hair out, don't just ignore the ticket. Call the Eugene Municipal Court directly at 541-682-5400. You'll actually be able to speak with a clerk who can look up your specific case and guide you through the process.
Finally, let's wrap things up with some final tips and a quick legal disclaimer to help you avoid future headaches.
Understanding these presumptive fines really highlights exactly why you shouldn't risk a bad parking job just to save 5 minutes. An overtime meter is a $25 fine, but if you leave your car stored on a public street for more than 72 hours without moving it 2 blocks away, that's $50. Parking in a bike lane or transit zone, that jumps to $125. And illegally parking in a disabled space will hit you with a massive $250 fine for just a first offense.
And I cannot stress this enough. This is a massive administrative trap that catches so many people off guard. If you feel your City of Eugene ticket was issued in error, you totally have the right to appeal it. But listen closely. The review and appeal process does not pause your 30-day payment deadline. While your ticket is being reviewed, your 30-day clock just keeps on ticking. If the 30 days pass before a decision is made, the fine will still double. You have to plan accordingly to ensure you don't accidentally rack up late fees while trying to fight the original charge.
Remember, while we've covered the systems and strategies in detail, this explainer is an educational guide. Always verify everything with official City of Eugene resources, the municipal court, or seek legal counsel for specific advice. If this explainer saved you a headache today and helped you navigate the Eugene parking system, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more practical, step-by-step guides. So I'll leave you with this to think about. Next time you park, will you take the extra 10 seconds to double-check the signs in your meter app, or are you willing to risk having to fight this whole digital system all over again? Stay informed and safe travels out there.